Since this is the last season of The Big Bang Theory, we thought that we would do something fun. We have sourced some fan questions about The Big Bang Theory, so let's get into it. Melissa Rauch, who plays Bernadette, is always my biggest champion and cheerleader when I'm feeling down about the way that I look. So I would say just her telling me that I'm beautiful. We have several days of rehearsal before we actually film, and that's usually when we get our giggles out. If you've ever seen our outtakes, you see that we do laugh. Simon Helberg makes me laugh all the time. And sometimes when we have a group scene and just like things are ridiculous, we just all tend to laugh here and there. But generally speaking, what you see is pretty close to how we perform. There's a jumper that Amy wears for date night in many of the seasons of The Big Bang Theory, and I love it. I love it so much that our wardrobe department had it made in other shades besides denim. Like, I have one in corduroy, it's comfy, and I love it, and it's just fun. Amy's glasses do not have lenses. None of the glasses that any of the characters wear have lenses because of glare. And I am nearsighted and have an astigmatism, so I wear my real glasses right up until the very last minute, and then I put on my Amy glasses and just hope that I'm looking at the right people. I was honestly surprised that Sheldon and Amy had coitus when they did. I think Jim and I were both kind of surprised that that happened. I don't know that I would do it differently. As an actor, you really let the writers determine your character. I don't necessarily have independent thought for Amy that way. That's easy. Sheldon. I actually don't watch The Big Bang Theory, and I sometimes will see scenes from previous episodes when it's being shown to the audience before we start a tape night. But it's very uncomfortable to watch myself, to hear my voice, just to analyze, like, why am I not standing up straight? I look pregnant. My sons don't watch The Big Bang Theory. They have been to a handful of tapings. A lot of the content is stuff that I'm not ready to get into them with yet. So when there's an episode that I determine is clean and relatively safe, they have been able to come to run-throughs. My older son came to one taping with a close friend of his, and he really enjoyed that. I have no idea what the finale is going to be like, and I have lots of guesses, but I'm really open to just kind of seeing what they throw at us. I kind of feel like maybe all of the female characters will all be announced as pregnant or something. I don't know. Probably not. I'm just saying, like, that would be crazy. This is why I'm not a writer. Amy is a late bloomer, and I was a late bloomer, so I definitely think a lot of her mishaps regarding relationships and even friendship I can really relate to. I'm a very particular person, and I'm a person that can see the love that people have to offer, even if they offer it in unusual ways. So that's something I really like about Amy, and I guess I like about myself. If Amy were a real person, I would think she was funny and quirky, and I would find ways to want to connect with her. Absolutely. I've had friends like Amy in my life. Bazinga. Between scenes, I write scripts for all of the YouTube videos that we post. I write my posts for GrockNation.com. I mainly carry on the business of my life. Usually my assistant Brandon and I will catch up on emails and things like that. It's pretty mundane. On tape nights, I started this last year. Every tape night on the break before we start filming, I meditate and take a nap. It's great. I have no idea. One of my favorite episodes is the scavenger hunt episode. The main reason that that's one of my favorite episodes is because I got so many scenes with Simon Helberg. I tell Simon Helberg on an inappropriate basis that I'm his biggest fan. Whenever we have curtain calls, I jump up and down like a cheerleader for him at the beginning of every curtain call and at the end of every curtain call. I think he's amazing. I learned so much from him working with him, and getting to sing with him was awesome, and just getting to see his process. I follow him around like a little bit like a puppy dog, and I think he's uncomfortable about it. So that's really why Big Bang Theory's ending. Just kidding. I would like to think that if Amy and Sheldon had a child, they would parent the way I did in real life, which is really trying to be as closely in tune to the way primates raise babies as possible. I think Amy would definitely be a breastfeeder, and yeah, I think they'd probably do things like baby wearing and sleeping close to the baby and all those things. There is only one flight of stairs on set. The stairs go down and they end in a dead end, and then the stairs go up and they go over to the back of backstage. Every time we have a scene that involves another flight of stairs, our set dressing, set design department resets it within about 15 seconds, and voila, new flight of stairs. The only exception is the lobby, which is a totally separate set and has one flight of stairs that goes up and ends in a dead end. I always love having Will Wheaton on our show, and I really hope that we get to see more of him before our show ends. He's really fun to have around. He's a genuine geek like me, so that's really awesome. And I just love his character. I love the dynamic between him and Sheldon, so I hope we get more Will Wheaton. Always want more Will Wheaton. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed me answering some of your Season 12 questions. And don't worry, there's plenty more about the end of the season. Go to groknation.com for weekly write-ups of our tapings and shows. And stay tuned right here for YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notifications about all of the videos I'll be doing towards the end of Season 12 and beyond. Thanks for watching. See you next time.